What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another day, another dollar picks. It's your boy Reggie here, providing you with my picks, my prediction, my analysis for UFC fights. This Saturday we got UFC Fight Night 76 in Las Vegas at the Apex. This card is kind of, this card is kind of mid. This card is kind of mid, but it's okay because it's still an opportunity, to see somebody get their head split open. So I'm gonna break down this fight. Remember, follow me on Instagram at Another Day Another Dollar, Twitter or X Another Day Another Dollar, and then obviously on YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the video. Share it with your friends. Share it with your homies. Do what you gotta do. But let's jump right into it because I think this week is gonna be it's gonna be a slow week, but I think there should be some good fights. Coming up first, we got Montserrat Rendon versus Tamires Vidal. Montserrat Rendon is 5-0. However, she has some questionable decisions, yo. Like, at least 2 of those fights, she should not have won that decision. Tamires Vidal is 7-1. The odds open up for this for Vidal at -230. Montserrat Rendon at +190. When I first broke down this fight, I felt like the odds should be flipped. So that just caused me to do some more researching and go back and see what I'm missing, because obviously I was missing something. And the reality of this fight is that Montserrat Rendon is a slow, technical striker who is not very good at grappling. Well, who's not very good at grappling, but she wants to grapple because she's not very good at striking either. But she's a technical striker. Not very high volume, kind of low output. And then Tamires Vidal is high output, high volume, more of a better grappler than Montserrat Rendon is. So I mean, if Tamires Vidal gets Montserrat to the fence, control time, takedowns, she should have no problem winning this fight. Like, she's gonna be the quicker, the faster, more athletic, and even more powerful fighter. So Tamires Vidal here should be an easy pick. You should have no problems she should have no problems winning this fight. Next, we got Hannah Goldy versus Mizuki. Now, this fight I kind of struggle with a lot because you see Hannah Goldy and she's super buff, super strong, but she does not fight that way, which is like mad confusing because she fights for like control time, but she's not good at holding opponents down. She's not good at holding people up against the cage, and she's also not a very good striker. She's going against Mizuki, who hasn't fought in 3 years. Right? So she's coming back from a 3-year layoff, and we just expect her to just be as good as she was before. So that's why I'm a little hesitant on this fight. Excuse me, I just burped. I'm hesitant on this fight. I don't really like picking either side here, but the 3-year layoff is what's keeping me away from picking Mizuki. So if you want to be safe, I guess you can pick Mizuki because she's going to be the overall better fighter, right? Hannah Goldy is not that good. She just looks strong. But I think Hannah Goldy could win. So I'm going with Hannah Goldy here for the upset because I can't pick a fighter who's been off for 3 years. That's just me. Next, we got my boy Muhammad Usman versus Jake Collier. You guys probably already know Kamaru Usman, which is Muhammad's brother. He's going up against Jake Collier. Muhammad Usman, he's my guy, obviously, because he was on the Contender Series and he was like bashing heads with the Contender Series, and I think he's really good for a heavyweight. I'm always big on the super fast, athletic heavyweights, not the big sloppy joints. Jake Collier is one of those big sloppy heavyweights. He's good. He's a good striker on the feet, but he's 13-9. He has some losses that are very scary. His chin doesn't really hold up that well. Muhammad Usman is going to be the more faster, more athletic, better striker, and hopefully the better grappler. I've seen some videos of him training his grappling and wrestling. So Muhammad Usman, if he got better in that department, he can obviously win on the feet just because he's probably going to be the more powerful striker, more volume, and faster and quicker. So I'm gonna go with Muhammad Usman here. Should be no problem there. Next up, we got my boy Cody Brundage. Well, Cody Brundage is not my boy. But we got Cody Brundage versus Jacob Malkoun. Jacob Malkoun he's a really good fighter. I have a lot of confidence in him in this fight because I've seen Cody Brundage get put out too many times, man. But Cody Brundage is a very good wrestler. And you know, that's always the tricky part with picking UFC fights because yes, he's a good wrestler. He can just hold Jacob down the whole fight. But I think Jacob's a way better takedown defense and way better defender on that. He won't let that happen. He's the better striker on the feet, so Jacob should have no problem getting this dub against Cody Brundage. Then we got Andre Fiallo. He's going up against Tim Means. Tim Means is a tried and true vet in the UFC. He has over 40 professional fights. He's been around for a lot, super experienced and a seasoned guy. He's going up against Andre Fiallo, who's a super exciting fighter. He's chasing that knockout. He's chasing the exciting finish. Tim Means is more of he's a very good striker though. Tim Means is a good striker, technical striker, but I'm always going to go with a younger guy here, Andre Fiallo. He's just going to be more explosive, faster hands, more powerful. Andre Fiallo should get the win, but Tim Means does have the skill to be a technical striker and piece up Andre Fiallo if he can weather the damage in the early rounds and not get knocked out. It may come down to a questionable decision that Tim Means, you know, his expertise might shine in that. But I'm going to go with Andre Fiallo, getting him out of there within the first 2 rounds. Next up, we got my boy Dan Argueta versus Miles Jones. I don't like Miles Jones just because there's a lot of hype around him. And watching the film, like, he's just not that good. He's an average grappler, average striker, decent takedown defense, nothing special to really worry about. And he's not good at getting his own takedowns. Dan Argueta, a tried and true wrestler. He's a dog in the wrestling mat. He should have no problem controlling Miles. He should have no problems getting an easy decision win over Miles. So Dan Argueta is the easy pick here. Then you got my boy Charles Jourdain versus Ricardo Ramos. You guys should know Charles Jourdain is super exciting kickboxer, very good kickboxer, super athletic, super doing spinning leg kicks and all that fun stuff. Super exciting to watch. But he's going up against Ricardo Ramos, and Ramos is a super good Brazilian. You know how I feel about the Brazilians. Ramos is a really good Brazilian. I think he can weather the storm of Charles Jourdain. He's going to be the more polished fighter. He's going to be the better overall fighter. So I'm going to go with Ramos here to win this fight, but it's going to be super close. If Ramos sticks to his game plan, he should just outclass Charles Jourdain. Because like I said, Charles Jourdain is just an exciting kickboxing guy looking for a finish. Not very skilled, not as skilled as Ramos, in my opinion. Now this fight, I'm 100% sure. Brian Battle versus AJ Fletcher. Brian Battle is going to get AJ Fletcher out of there. Brian Battle is my guy ever since, I don't know who his last fight was against, but he tore that boy up. So I'm big on Brian Battle. Brian Battle is he's like a long, lanky, good technical striker, good takedown defense. He can get his own takedowns, but what he really picks opponents apart with that jab and the leg kicks. Jab and the leg kicks. He'll hit you with the leg kicks, hit you with the jab, and then he's gonna wear you down, man. He's really good. I assume he's even gotten better, so I can't wait to see him. He is going up against AJ Fletcher though. AJ Fletcher is a certified wrestler. But I don't see him getting it done. Brian Battle is gonna be too much for AJ here. Then we have Marina Rodriguez versus Michelle Waterson Gomez. Michelle Waterson Gomez is another tried and true vet. She's been around for a while. Also, so has Marina. They're both around the same age. However, Michelle is just super inconsistent, right? She's really good takedown, good striking, but she's just so inconsistent. You don't know what you're going to get when you get out there. So I'm automatically staying away from her. Marina Rodriguez is a good all-around fighter. She's been around, seasoned, experience, high IQ. She should put Michelle away. She should have no problem winning. Marina Rodriguez is the pick. Next up, we got my boy Bryce Mitchell versus Dan Ige. Bryce, a lot of people are high on Bryce Mitchell, and I understand why. Like, Bryce Mitchell is very good. If you watch his film, he's very good at wrestling. He's very good at striking, and he's very good at just controlling the fight. But you got Dan Ige, man. Dan Ige is like an Energizer bunny. He's in your face constant. He won't let you shoot takedowns, and he had a great fight. His last fight against Nate, I don't know his last name, but that last fight was really good. I think Dan Ige opened up a lot of people's eyes. He's 32 years old, so this is now or never for him. If Dan Ige wins, it would be an upset, but Dan Ige has all the skills that requires him to win. I think the safe pick here is Bryce Mitchell, just because Bryce Mitchell is really good at controlling the fight, man. If you can control the fight, you control time, you can get a decision. So Dan Ige will need a finish. And then last up, you got the main event, Rafael Fiziev versus Mastus Gamrot. I am on the Rafael train here because, I mean, Rafael is a bomb striker, dude. He's a bomb striker, knockout power, technical striker. He has it all. Gamrot is more of like a conventional wrestler, so he's going to be trying to control the fight, but I don't think that he's going to be able to take down Rafael. Rafael takedown defense at 40%. So Rafael should have no problem putting this dude away. So the pick here for the main event is going to be my boy Rafael. Sorry about the no video last week, man. Everything's been crazy. I'm still trying to catch up to NFL and post NFL videos, but I'm gonna definitely do UFC every Saturday. I don't know when I'm gonna post the videos, but I'm gonna do them for that Saturday. But yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe the video, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter. It's your boy Reggie. Thank you for tuning in again, and we out.